Here we have a Markbook, but it could easily be some other set of data. And what I'm going to do is try and find the best mark for Angela in these tests. So I can do that with a formula which equals max, and that's a built-in formula, max, and then select here, press return, and you can see that that's given us 72. I always like to verify my formulae. Notice I used an equal sign at the beginning to notice a formula, and I've got 56, 72, 35, 44, so 77 is indeed the best mark. I can now move my cursor right to the very corner where I get this little black cross, and then I can drag it down, and this replicates the formula. So this was on B4 to E4, this is on B5 to E5, B6 to E6, and so forth. And it replicates it all the way down, so 80 is the highest here, 60 is the highest there, and so forth. Lowest mark can be done in the same way, equals, and instead of max we now use min, select the data, press return, and that gives us indeed the lowest mark, and we can drag that down as well. So these are built-in functions. I'm going to do equals average, select those, and then that is the average mark there. I'm going to drop that down as well. So I've now found the best mark for Angela, the lowest mark for Angela, and Angela's average, and I've also done that there. I'm also quite interested to see how the tests have gone, so I can also do an average here for these tests. So I select that, average there, and you can see that the average for that test was 64.2, and then drag across this time, and I get all the averages there. So that's a good use of formulae to actually to perform calculations and produce results very quickly. I can now save that and of course mark it.